again. Today I'm going to share with you another piece of my mind, and today's video is going to be about a dollhouse that I'm refurbishing. And I bought this dollhouse at a garage sale probably maybe 10 years ago, something like that. And I just hung on to it. I couldn't throw it out. And now I'm getting little grandkids, and so I want to refinish it and make it look better. And I don't know, some of what I've done looks okay, and some of what I've done does not look so okay. So let me show you. First of all, maybe I'll go around, turn it around a second, and show you the back, or the front of it, I guess is what it technically is. Okay, so this is the front of it. And when we were living in California, we painted our house, and this was one of the colors. Oh, I got some spider webs on there. This is one of the colors that we were thinking about painting our house with the trim. And so we got sample paints to try out, and we painted our garage door little sections, and we ended up not using this. We ended up using a gray. Anyway, so that is the paint that I did. I'll turn it around again. Light on it. So what I've done is I decided that I wanted to try decoupage. I went to Home Depot and I first got these wood panels, the samples. They had these samples, and they're sticky kind. And I thought maybe I could panel one of the floors in this wood paneling stuff. And then I realized that I was going to have to do a lot of cutting with an X-Acto knife, and I just pictured myself slicing my hand open or something, and so I gave up on that idea. I don't know. I still have the paneling. I got like 3 pieces of it. I could go get more. I don't know if I dare. So then I realized that I have some craft paper that looks kind of like wood. So this, I accidentally shut off my camera. Okay, so this flooring that I have here is a wood grain craft paper. And this one kind of looks like, to me, it looks like aspen kind of pattern a little bit. And I didn't do a very good job, but I just did Mod Podge to put this down for a flooring. I still need to attach this. When I got this house, it looked like they were putting it together themselves. And the stairs were really unstable, and I couldn't really get them in there good with nails, so I actually hot glued them in. And I hot glued some of the floors too, because the nails just didn't seem to be working very well. Anyway, so that's what I've been trying to get that ready. Next, this part doesn't look so good, and this is why I'm doing this video, so you can kind of learn from my mistakes. So this is the bathroom. And it didn't turn out that good. For one thing, you can see that I have some gaps here where the paper doesn't really fit all the way to the bottom into the end. And second of all, I didn't really measure. I just like stuck the paper in here and then made a fold with my fingers so I could see where to cut. And I didn't do a very good job, and the paper is only so long. It's only 11 inches long. And so I had a gap I had to fill in, and so this is like pieced together. That was a big problem. Another problem is I'd never used Mod Podge like this before, and I was pretty liberal with it I would like really, what's the word I want? Brush on the Mod Podge onto the wood pretty liberally. Then I'd lay down the paper, and then I was pretty liberal with it on top of the paper. The problem with that is that in places where I really put it on thick, it kind of, I don't know if you can see this, but it kind of had a yellow color. It kind of made a yucky color. So that doesn't look so good, but you know what? This is for kids, not for me. So let me set you down a second, because I want to show you some other stuff. And I got to move this out of the way a little bit. Now, I was going to show you some of the things that I've gotten at the thrift store. I like to go to the thrift store to get doll furniture because I can get it really cheap. And like I said, this is just for my grandkids. It's not for, to put on display in my house or anything like that. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is painting some of these walls instead of trying the paper technique because it just didn't look good. Anyway, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I bought. So this is a little crib that I found. And I don't know, this one's kind of goofy. I found this little scarecrow chair. I don't know if they're going to like that one or not. Okay, so the next furniture that I found at the thrift store is really for a bigger dollhouse. So this is just to play with separate, but I thought it was a great deal. So these are more Barbie size. My lighting is not the best in here. And this looks handmade, like someone did this by hand. There's the china cupboard. And I have 3 of these little chairs. And I've got a little sort of couch. And these are Barbie size. Then I found, I think this is, it looks like a kitchen sink. It's hard to tell. These were at the dollar store and I don't know, they're all right. They need to be painted. So I don't know about that. And this too, they're kind of not very good. My intention is that this dollhouse will be for the Kelly size dolls. I don't know if you know what the, put this closer because it's not, the light's not good. There we go. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to figure out my camera angle here. And also I'm still learning, and when I watch these videos back, I'm like thinking, if I were watching myself as a viewer, I would be irritated by a lot of things. So I hope you'll stick with me while I'm learning how to do this. Anyway, I planned that this dollhouse would fit the Kelly dolls. I don't know if you know what Kelly dolls are, but they are the little brothers and sisters of Barbie. And so this is one of them. And I've been collecting these little Kelly dolls for quite a while. And then my sister gave me a whole bunch of, and I've collected some of these too myself, but a whole bunch of these Madame Alexander dolls. This one is the Mad Hatter. And these were in like Happy Meals or something. And so she's found hers at thrift stores. And then I've gotten, a lot of these I had gotten new, but there are a few that I've gotten that are thrift store dolls. Okay, so this one's cute. This is a little bassinet that I got. And this one is the potty that even has the toilet paper. So then I have, uh-oh, this one came apart. This is a little carriage, and I know it doesn't really go in the house, but they can play with it in there. And let's see here. This is a little bit bigger, so I don't know if this is going to be okay for, this won't be probably for this little dollhouse, but they could use this for other babies. But I got that at the thrift store too. And I also have quite a few little tea sets that I think are fun to have. I've sort of collected them along the way, like from the thrift store or the dollar store. This one came from the thrift store. It's a little bit bigger, and that one's fun for kids to play with. And oh, these are some dolls that I got for my mother. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I just went through this phase where I thought my mother needed dolls. And so I got her these grandparent dolls from Rugrats. That's the grandma. Here's one of the grandpas. And then I have another grandpa, but I don't know where he is. Anyway, those are cute. And I've got this is one from a thrift store. So I got a whole bunch from thrift stores. And also I get Barbie clothes from the thrift stores too. So I have a lot of these kind of Madame Alexander dolls. I don't even know what this one's supposed to be. Sorry, my lighting is not as good as I thought. Glinda, the Good Witch. And I do have a few other little, like here's a cat. And this is a McDonald's Happy Meal toy. And I think from when my kids were little. These are really cute. These are the Barbie babies. And they're tiny. They're really cute. I have some of those. So I have a whole bunch of the Madame Alexander. Oh, here's a Ken I found at the thrift store. He's fully dressed. So that's most of the furniture that I have now. Let me look here a second. I just remembered that I bought some more at the thrift store yesterday. So this is another sort of kitchen thing. This is a Little Tykes one that I got at the thrift store in a bag. They had a whole bag of stuff. And I haven't opened it. This is my first time opening it. Here's a high chair. Little Tykes. Not sure what this is. This does not look like doll furniture. This looks like it was supposed to hold something like tape or something. I don't know. They might have used it for doll stuff. And with that doll furniture, I got these what I think are kind of creepy dolls. Because they don't have really any faces. To me, they're a little bit creepy. I might give them back to the thrift store. That's like the dad, I guess. Then, oh yeah, this one doesn't want to stand up. Oh, I'm doing it backwards. Here is a girl. And this is the boy, I guess. I don't know, those are kind of creepy. But they also came with a little kitty. This is like is it Littlest Pet Shop? I don't know. Anyway, those are really, that one's really cute. The family, I don't know, right? Maybe little kids would like that. Oops. Here's another kind of baby that I got. This came in a set of like 5 quintuplets. That one's really cute. And occasionally I'll see something at the craft store like this little teddy bear that I can't pass up. Oh, here is another one of the grandma. Oh, this is a different grandma, or is this the same one? Anyway, here's a grandma from Rugrats. And sometimes I'll get other little animals that I see, like at the dollar store. Oh, here's the other grandpa, the other Rugrats grandpa. And then I have a bunch of, oops, that one's wrong. Kelly dolls. This one's got a lamb costume, but I don't have her head in it yet. And here's another one of the babies. This one's supposed to be a doll for the dolls. So, oh, and this is another one of the Barbie babies. Anyway, I've got a whole conglomeration. This is a squirrel I got at the craft store. And a little goat. I've got a whole conglomeration of different kinds of Kelly dolls and Kelly doll clothing. And so I'm just working on accumulating some furniture, and I gotta finish this up. This roof is missing a piece. It's supposed to have a piece on this side, but actually I don't think that would be good to play with. So I'm just gonna take this roof and I'm gonna attach it and leave it open on this side. And I thought maybe I would crochet a little rug, or maybe even braid a rug to put in here, maybe put some pictures on the wall. Anyway, so this bathroom's looking bad, but I'm gonna leave it the way it is. And then I'll finish, this wood flooring looks pretty good. And so I'll finish this up, and then I'll show you as it progresses, I'll show you how it's turning out. And okay, so as I was editing this video, I remembered that years ago, after I got this little house and started working on it, after I painted it, I decided that I was going to try to make it into a gingerbread house. And so I made some round, flat bread dough ornaments, and I painted them to look like peppermint candies. And I thought maybe I would do some other shapes and things, and then decorate the roof and decorate around the house with these. Then I got wondering, would the kids try to pick them off and eat them if they looked like candy? I don't know. But maybe if I glued them on well enough, that wouldn't be a problem. I don't know. What do you think? Is that too creepy? So give me your thoughts on that one. Maybe if you have any ideas. I was thinking maybe even I could find some little tiles of some kind, like glass tiles or maybe even Scrabble tiles, and glue them on the floor to make it look like wood tiling or something. Then maybe I would do something like that. So I'm just doing it little by little. I still have time because my granddaughters are still little, but this is my project that I'm working on. Just thought I'd share that with you, and if you have any good ideas for me for how to spruce this up a little bit, give me some ideas, comments, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, you'd like to see more of this process, the dollhouse transformation, then click the like and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time.